Mr. Perry. Thank you, Mr. Perry, for your patience.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. This bill actually has two major components. One is eVerify, of course, which has been very much highlighted here, and the other is the 287G functions of government that we've been ignoring for several years. First, I'd like to address the eVerify portion of the bill. I would have to agree with Mr. Ruggio that this is a discriminatory bill. It discriminates against illegal aliens in favor of American citizens and those immigrants who have chosen to follow the law and come here through proper channels. So in that way, it is discriminatory, and I applaud that. America is known as the land of opportunity. Many of our citizens do not have the chance to fulfill their dreams and their dreams and desires because they're brought up in different households. They might be born with different skins. That they have different educational backgrounds. Everybody has different mental or physical abilities. So, although the opportunities may be equal, you really don't all have the same chance to secure those opportunities. All right, but our citizens must never be denied an opportunity because an illegal alien has stolen that opportunity and been allowed to keep it. This must not happen. This has to end. Some people say that there are jobs that Americans won't do, and some people say that we need illegal aliens to pick our crops. Both of those statements are false, because if there's jobs that Americans won't do, companies can bring in foreign workers under the visa programs to do those jobs. There's no excuse to have illegal aliens working for you. With agricultural workers, there is no limit to the number of agricultural workers that can be brought in on visas to pick our crops. So no reason for illegal workers to be doing that work. A lot of people in this country, illegally, say, well, we just want an opportunity to have the same thing that our neighbors have. Well, coveting what your neighbor has is no license to go and steal what your neighbor has, and that's what illegal aliens are doing. That sounds harsh, but it's a cold fact.
I understand that, Mr. Perry, and I've heard this debate for several years, and this always turns into a debate on immigration. And what I'd like it to really be is a debate on why Rhode Island should enact the law for eVerify. So let me just say, let me hear this out.
Yeah.
We can have the debate all night long, all year long, and nothing's going to change until Washington, the parties that be, the leaders, federal leaders, adopt some kind of an immigration policy. So let's really focus on why businesses should use eVerify or why businesses should not. Because both sides of the argument are telling me it's a national immigration debate I'm hearing tonight. And whatever act we take, we can't control national immigration. So why should companies in Rhode Island and the state or the state subcontractors adopt eVerify? That's what I really like to focus on. Because I've got another bill with over 100 people signed up after this bill.
I understand, sir.
And, you know, I've been here 5 hours, and we're going longer, and some people waited much longer.
I understand. I've been waiting quite a while myself.
I know you have, and I appreciate your patience, but just really focus on the benefits or the detriments of eVerify.
Okay. eVerify is combating illegal immigration. That's the whole idea of eVerify. You cannot separate the two. I cannot talk about eVerify.
I'm not saying, but we're not having a global debate or a national debate on immigration policy. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to let eVerify go now. I think we've talked enough about that. You know what it's about. It's to keep illegal aliens from taking our jobs. And that's what it is. It
would have been nice if your side of the table could have brought a few companies here to say why they use eVerify and what benefits it has for them. And it would have been... No, you had your chance. It would have been good. It would have been good if the other side brought in some workers who said, you know, I am a legitimate American citizen, and I got falsely marked or falsely identified as not being a citizen, and therefore my employment was in jeopardy. So that would have been more germane to the issue. I don't censor what people say. People can come here and say, in essence, almost anything they want. I try to just focus on the debate. But both sides could have been a more effective argument if they stuck to really what the bill did and didn't do. That's just my little bit of a pontification.
Let me take a half step to the right, okay, and let me say this. I find it difficult to believe that I have to be coming here to defend wanting to enforce the law. Now I'm taking a step back.
Yeah, we don't enforce the law here. We only make them, and it's up to it's only up to the law enforcement officials to enforce it or not enforce it.
All right, we're getting to that right now with 287G. Thank you. Okay. Nice segue. Yours. Okay, 287G. Here it is. Sorry, I messed my papers up. Okay. First, let me say, our immigration laws don't come from hatred for others. They come from love for America and for American citizens. Okay? It's not a hate bill. This bill would help put Rhode Island on the right side of the immigration law. All levels of law enforcement, must be engaged and cooperating for our immigration laws to work effectively. 287G allows for that to happen. Rhode Island owes it to its citizens and to those of the rest of America to do her part in this effort. And I'll let it go at that, sir.
Mr. Perry, thank you very much.
Thank you,
You
sir.
speak very passionately about your cause.